Man, we've had issues with live streams. Guys, let me know, are we working or not? My phone is not working for live streams right now. Hopefully, this works tonight. Fingers crossed. Hi, Redneck Ollie Okie. Guys, tell me about the quality here. This is an interactive live stream, Wednesday night live, just the day before the 4th of July, I think it is. Anyway, all my days are running together. Let me look at the date. Yep. Happy Independence Day tomorrow, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell me about the video and audio that you're hearing and seeing right now, because we've had to go on tablet again. This good deal this time. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. I'll tell you what's going on. If you want to know, if you want to get your nerd on, my phone, whenever I select to do a live stream, and this is what I've been doing live streams off of for, I guess, the last 2 years, it won't do it anymore. I don't know if I need to delete the app and reload the app or what. Guys, you can see by the shine on my face, it is hot. I am covered with dirt and grease. I've been running the landscape rake most of the day. Levi McCall, thank you for the super chat, buddy. It has been a long day. So, welcome to Wednesday night's interactive live stream. If you're tuning in after the fact here, we're going to be interacting with everybody in the background there. The guy wants a shout out. The guy, you got your shout out. Shout out. The guy, everybody, shout out the guy. I don't know what good that's going to do you, but thank you. The guy, I'll take my $7,000 super chat now because you're famous now. The guy? Everybody, come on. Let's all shout out the guy. Because that's what he wants. Shout out the guy. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what that does for anybody. Guys, tell me what that does for someone. It seems like the guy is the man. The guy is the man. Woo! Mrs. Stoney Ridge is directly behind you in the kitchen cooking some of our pastured chickens, our pastured poultry. And we got our first squash out of the garden today, and we got it out a little bit late. I've been slacking on Josh's garden duties. Fence and tractoring has been taking the priority over garden duties. So you may notice odd lights shining up at me right now and a bee in my face. It's really dark out here, so I was getting ready to drill down, and you guys will see the video probably in a couple weeks. I was fixing to drill down some sun hemp, and no go. There's a motorcycle. I think you guys know I had a motorcycle when I was younger, what we call a super sport bike or a crotch rocket, and man, I wish those guys would go away. So, did I get the first cut in? Oh, let's see what these guys are asking. You guys are asking questions. Nathaniel Lee, you want your shout out. I've seen it 74 times. Everybody sees your shout out. You've shouted yourself out. I shout you out. I shall block you if you say shout out one more time. It's ridiculous. What is that? I think it's funny, but what is it? What good does a shout out do? If you're making good content on YouTube, then you don't need to be shouted out. You need to do a good job, right? I don't shout my grass out. Hey, grass! You guys, I'm going to shout out the grass right now. Grass, grow! I'm giving you a shout out. You're going to grow. That's about how good a shout out is for your YouTube channel. I just want to let you know. Me yelling at the grass out there is going to do the same amount of good for you as doing a shout out. A whisper in would be better. Crystal Creek Farm. Yes, a whisper in would be better. I've had it. I'm fed up. Oh man, there's a little bit of a delay on my screen, so what I see of me is like after the fact, and it's pretty funny to watch. Dylan May, next person says shout out, and may never ever ever be able to leave a comment on the channel. Grass grow! Shout it out! Uh-oh. Shout out beverage. I hope you guys can laugh. I hope you think it's funny, because I think it's funny. YouTube can be so gimmicky. I say YouTube, but YouTubers can be so gimmicky in what they'll do to try and gain subscribers or gain viewers. And I'll be the first one to tell you, when I first started the channel, I didn't know what in the world to do, so I went on to live streams like this. And it's a great way to network. As a new YouTuber, it's a great way to network. However, you have to do it tastefully. You have to be like, yeah, over on my farm, we've got a bunch of grass growing. Shout it out. You got to do it tastefully, man. You can't just say shout out, because nobody likes you for that. So, in fact, I just unsubscribed to you. That's a good message. I always like to hear that. I unsubscribed. I thought you were a farmer. Well, I'm a farmer. Farmer's got Jeep. Farmer's got car. Farmer lives in a trailer, man. I live in a $3,500 house. So how do you afford to have all the cars that you have and all the stuff you have? Because I live in a $3,500 house, man. Oh. Richard Arsberger, way. Do more goofs on live stream. I wish I could do more live streams. Thanks for all the great content, says Kyle Rogers. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Work hard, And guys, if you don't want to leave, I know you see super chats and people have asked, like, what's a super chat? Well, super chat, you have your Google account is associated with a credit card normally, and that is what a super chat is. So you can click the little dollar bill sign down there in the chat, and it'll pop up a super chat, and that's what it is. So if you guys want to know, personally, we've started channel memberships here and to help support the farm and help grow the farm, and I personally would rather see you be a channel member and you get the little perks of being a channel member. I think that's pretty awesome, and that puts your name in front of me basically every day. So if you guys see scrolling through here in the comments, if somebody has a little chicken by their name, that means that they're a channel member. So Super Clean is going to do a giveaway tonight, guys. I want to wait till we got a whole bunch more people in here. Hopefully we can get about 200 people in here, and Super Clean is going to give a giveaway out tonight. And I also have some race tickets to give out tonight. So Super Clean sponsors a race on July the 18th at Rockingham Dragway in North Carolina. It's Rockingham Dragway. If you're a local guy, any of you guys ever heard of Rockingham Dragway? Oh, Caden, you're in timeout. Caden's pa, you're in timeout for suggesting that I beat my dogs. That's pretty rude. In fact, you're going to be blocked. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So, anybody heard of Rockingham Dragway? Let's let other people. So, anybody local want to go to the drag race on the 18th of July? If you do, the first 4 people to go on to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and shoot me an email and say they want tickets, the first 4 people. If you say, I want 4 tickets and you're the first guy, you better show up. So we'll have them at will call for you. If you live 20 minutes from there, there's no excuse not to get out there. Sandy Hill Farms, come on out and see me. Super Clean sponsoring the deal. Obviously, Super Clean and I work together. They are super duper awesome friends of the channel. Super Clean does not pay me. Super Clean is good people, and that's why we support them here on the channel, and they give away free stuff. So we're going to give 4 Super Clean prize pack giveaways tonight, as per my friend at Super Clean, Jill. Jill said I could give away 4 Super Clean prize packs tonight. She's probably in here. Jill, if you're in here, speak up. Let everybody know. Russ says I need Super Clean. Okay. If you can guess, you guys watch the vlog, you watch the Wednesday night lives, you know what's up. And you've seen this already. So what kind of koozie do I have? First one to say it, first one that I see scrolling across here that tells me what kind of koozie I have gets, you can't guess the beer, man. The koozie, Log Ox, boom, Hudson Wood. Hudson Wood. Email me, StoneyRidgeFarmer@gmail.com, or go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and click Contact Me. You have won. Okay, buddy? Thank you so much. And that is Hudson Wood. That's the first one I see across my screen. Your screen may be different, but that's who I say won, and that's who won. You'll have 3 more chances in a little bit. The one that keeps the beer cold. Absolutely. Man, today's been a long day. I haven't eaten since about 10 o'clock this morning, and I'm sorry. Mrs. Stoney Ridge? Hello? She's drying her hair. Hey, come here. Let's see if we can get her out here on the camera. Everybody wants to see you. People want to see you. She's being real quiet now. She's cooking squash. She can't come out. Well, Mrs. Stoney Ridge, I'm sorry if I was impatient with you this afternoon. I was tired. So today, basically cleared. There's some land cleared that we had, and you guys probably saw the video, across from the neighbor that we weren't getting along with. Now that whole problem has been resolved, which is super cool. That guy came down here and we talked it out. That was awesome that he came down here, and we both were the bigger man for saying we were sorry or in the wrong, or we wanted to resolve this. So it was good that we did that. I'm really happy about that. So I went up the land across the street from him. Now that we've made up and everything's cool, I went over there with the tractor and I cleaned the land up and I drilled down some grass seed today. So that's what I've been doing. This is the wrong time of year to drill down grass seed, but we've got rain in the forecast day after day after day after day here. So we're going to go ahead and drill that down. Tomorrow I'm going to be drilling down some sun hemp on some areas that really need some work. Now sun hemp is not hemp like, hey man, not that kind of hemp. It's a hemp. It's a legume. It's a nitrogen fixing plant that grows vigorously. It grows in a dry climate, and it provides biomass for the soil. And it's also a great deer food plot and good forage for goats and cows, I'm told too. So that's what we'll be planting tomorrow. A lot of moving and shaking. It seems like I just find stuff to do. I do. We started a fire just a minute ago. Got a big fire. Let's see if I can turn this down here. You guys can see it. Where is it? There's the fire. You can see the smoke. Where there's smoke, there's a fire. Started a great big fire a minute ago. The great big fire is just brush that we've been piling up and picking up sticks and logs and stuff like that. A lot of people leave comments. They think that somehow I have $1 billion and I have a giant wood chipper that I can chuck stumps over into, or large logs like this big that are rotten that I pick up, and I just can't do it. So Denver Police 666 says plant some pot. It doesn't sound like a policeman to me. Terrible time for planting. Little Muffin, it is a terrible time for planting, but it's not a terrible time for planting sun hemp. Sun hemp is an arid plant. It will grow in an arid environment, so it's not a bad time to plant sun hemp. So we'll drill it down tomorrow. As soon as the rain breaks, we're going to have rain on and off all evening tonight. I wanted the ground to soften up a little bit, and we're actually going over pastures that are already seeded that aren't taking so well and putting that sun hemp in. Plague of Badgers is in the house. Hey. That's the little chicken. He's a member. That's the little chicken right by his name that I was talking about. Your internet dropped out right when you said super clean draw. Guess it's not your lucky day. Well, Russ, we got 3 more super clean giveaways to do, buddy. So, where is the red beaver? Guys, man, I don't know if it's okay to talk about Red Beaver. Kind of wasn't feeling well the other day. I called him up and said, hey, man, come and help me put fence together. I've still got a lot of fence, and the guy asked earlier, how much fence do we have built on the farm? We've got close to 2 miles of fence up. We have a lot more fence to build, so we've built not quite half of what we're going to be building, and we'll be talking to you a whole lot more in the future about the fence and about the plans and about watering systems and about all the stuff that's involved to doing this right. I'm taking my socks off. So, pouring rain right now in Marshall, right outside of Asheville. New member, Hamiltonville Farm. Thank you. Awesome stuff. So once again, guys, I have 4 tickets to give away to the drag strip at Piedmont Dragway on July the 18th. If you want to go, email me. Go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Shoot me an email. The first 4 people or to claim tickets will get the tickets, okay? But please show up. Please don't Don't waste it. This is all sponsored by Super Clean, so please, please, please don't waste it. Let's give away our next Super Clean giveaway. What's in the bucket? So, what we got planted in the bucket? The closest person to guess what we got planted in the bucket wins. Nobody will guess this. Nobody will guess what this is. Not corn, not raspberry, not tomatoes, not blackberries. I'll give you a hint. It's a tropical plant. It is seeds. There, Doug. You got that one right. It's a tropical plant. Mango! Skinner's Farms! Skinner's Farms, you want to email me, StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Contact me, and we'll get you hooked up with a Super Clean prize pack. So, you can plant mango seeds successfully, and they will grow a mango tree, a little mango tree. So, I've got 3 buckets here. The more buckets, the merrier. The more soil, the merrier. You can take your mango and you strip the seed down, and we're probably going to do a video about this because it's super fun to grow your own mango tree, right? Will it produce fruit? Probably not, but it's a cool little tropical looking house plant pretty much. So, pretty awesome. It's not a pineapple. We've already decided it's a mango tree, buds. Friends of the Stoney Ridge. Hamish K. $2 or 2, is that euros? What is that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're rocking out the super chats tonight. So, yeah, anyway, you take a mango seed. We'll tell you about it before I do the video on it. Hopefully these come up. Hopefully, if they haven't been, like, irradiated before they came to the country. But you take mango seed, and you basically scrape off all the goodies on the, what's everybody saying pound? Why is everybody saying pound? Justin Wilson. Are you bored, Justin Wilson? Well, here you go. There you go. Bye, Justin. Insults will not be handled very nicely. I'm sorry. So, you take a mango, you scrape it off, you scrape all the seeds. Money is pounds. Oh, pounds. You take a mango seed, you scrape it off, you put it in the, wash it off real good, wash all the sweetness off, and you put it in the refrigerator for a couple days. Then you pop it back out and you stab it in the dirt. And sometimes they grow, sometimes they don't. We've got 3 in pots. Hopefully at least one of them comes up. So, hey again from Camp Humphreys, South Korea. Love the channel, Tennessee Redneck. Man, Tennessee, you're far, far from home, buddy. Gotcha, guys. Pound is the currency. Thank you. How are the honeybees doing? The honeybees are rocking on fire. The upper field, a 5-acre field of nothing but beautiful white clover blooms covered with bees. If you go out there in the, I just ride the Kubota out there in the park in the middle of the day, shut the Kubota off, and all you hear around you is zzz. So the bees are rocking. Honestly, we need to get in there. We need to harvest some honey so that they can continue to build more honey. Perhaps it was just constructive criticism, says out in the country. Out in the country. Let's talk about constructive criticism on YouTube. If somebody says boring, if somebody says something that they wouldn't say to your face, it's not constructive criticism. It's rudeness. Isn't it? Everyone? Can anybody else agree with me there? It is rudeness. Do you make a slushie? How many hives do you have? We got 14 hives. Agreed. If you're rude, if you say something to me on this little chat that you wouldn't say to me in person, it's rude. And it's not constructive criticism. It's rude. A lot of people leave really rude comments, and even on the videos, they'll leave a really rude, hateful comment, and then I'll comment back to them, which I shouldn't, because that's what they want. They want an argument, and I'll say, you know, how about toning it down, or not being so rude, or whatever. Well, it's just constructive criticism. You can't take it. Get off YouTube. I'm a man just like you, man. I'm not. Don't feed the trolls, exactly, Hamilton Farm. I'm a man just like you. Be polite. Be polite. That's all it is. Ginseng. Johnny A. Is there ginseng in my area? So the fence building crews, one guy, his name was Bart, that was out here with the fence building crew. He knows how to search for ginseng, and he knows about mushrooms and all this stuff. So we got out in the woods, and he looked, and he didn't find any. there is one plant that looks very, very similar to ginseng, has a very similar root, but that mobile hotspot, there we go. But that was not it. So turns out I was 30 seconds behind being confused. No hair, all gone, summer cut, grease on my elbows. What is on my elbows? Yeah, it is grease. You know that guy Bart, Farm Fence Solutions? Tell you what, he was down there by the creek when, I think you were down there by the creek when he was looking for ginseng. Our last day, the last day of the fence cruise here, and the fence videos are going to be trickling out very soon, but the last day was kind of our settle down, chill day. And we went down by the creek and just hung out, and it was nice, the last hours or whatever. I've been out tying fence wire, and there's probably 5,000 more fence ties that need to go on. So all the posts are in place, and the deal was we get them out here, we learn how to build fence, we get Farm Fence Solutions out here, we learn how to build fence, and we get our education, and then we roll with it. So that's the deal. There'll be a fence post pounder coming for the tractor, for the John Deere tractor. Farm Fence Solutions is nice enough to loan us that for probably as long as we need to. But the deal is a year. Hopefully the deal is, hopefully I'll be done fencing in a year. But yeah, that's what's going on. There's a lot more fence to build and a lot more education to go. So, and we'll probably build some wood fence around different areas too to show you how wood fence is built. Lots of knowledge. So many intricate details in fencing. What's up with the Jeep? What's up with the Jeep? It is, man, I got priorities, bro. The Jeep is a hobby. The Jeep is fun. The Jeep is awesome. The Jeep gets views on YouTube, and views on YouTube are awesome. I mean, it's great. However, it's 110 or 105 degrees in that shop in the middle of the day. It's 90% humidity, 95 degrees outside here. I can't get in there and work on that Jeep. I can't shoot any video. I can't paint. I can't do anything because sweat is going bloop, 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 just dripping all off of me. Does anybody know how to get rid of poison ivy? Like to kill it or to get it off of your skin? I heard vinegar. I've heard vinegar works, and I've heard other things, but I know if you get a jellyfish sting, use apple cider vinegar, rub it on there, knocks it out, I'm told. Don't pour bleach on it. No. SP. Now this is just coming from a nurse. Don't pour bleach on it. Bleach will give you a chemical burn. Don't pour bleach on it. If you want to go, ah, and then it doesn't work, pour some bleach on it. Because in like 5 days, it'll dry right up. Well, it was going to dry right up anyway, man. Just give it some time. A little bit of salt water will work. Yep, a little soak in the ocean would work. A little bit of saline solution, rub it. That would help. So, rat's vein plant prevents it. Oops, sorry, y'all. SP. I've used bleach before too, SP. Don't get me wrong. Or diesel fuel, yeah. Diesel fuel works for everything. I've used bleach before too, and I've done. So my neighbor, I had poison ivy all up my arm. They're like, put some bleach on it, man. And I was like, bleach? This just doesn't sound right. No, it's not right. WD-40, that might work. My wife hollers at me too. SP. My wife doesn't, hey honey, she's watching the live stream. Leave a comment. Stick your head out here. Everybody wants to see you. You didn't bring me no food. She's silent, like totally silent. She's just mouthing words like, kerosene will dry poison ivy, just don't light a match. Okay. I don't recommend bleach or fuel on your body, FYI, to anybody, but, you know, you can take these guys' advice. They may know. So, Mrs. Stoney Ridge should leave a comment, I think. Don't you guys? She should give us a super chat. Is she going to bring me an adult beverage? I got plenty. I'm okay. I'll probably maybe have one beer a night, every other night, something like that. So sometimes when I've had a really long day, I prefer a large amount of adult beverages. But Lila Newton, hello. She should. Her fans are waiting. Did you see that? What are you watching? Me? Well, they just said your fans are waiting. She's not coming out. Nope. Good stuff. Let's give some more Super Clean away. Who wants some Super Clean? First one to say, I want some Super Clean, get some Super Clean. First comment. Make it rain. I want some Super Clean. Has to say that. First one I see. Nah, it didn't work. Boom! Crystal Creek Farm. Email me at StoneyRidgeFarmer@gmail.com. StoneyRidgeFarmer@gmail.com, or go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com and email me that way. That way I'll have your email forever and ever and ever, and whenever we have an event here on the farm, I can get back with you. I want some super good, says... It's looking like life is pretty sweet in your neck of the woods. Forgive your wife. Sometimes one is not able to face the world. Yeah, you're looking too deep into that, man. She just doesn't want to be on camera right now. Mrs. Stoney Ridge, you know, the YouTube thing was my idea. Was she bought the camera, the first camera, and I told her I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to start making YouTube videos so I can show people what we're doing on the farm. And so she bought the first camera, but she didn't want to participate at all. So Benadryl cream helps. Okay, now that sounds like a medicine that might work. I know. Should I drag her out here? Her hair looks fine. Should I drag her out here? She's got her mouth full too. Are you eating squash? She says, well, we got one more Super Clean giveaway to give, and we got to tell you what's going on over the next week on the videos. So we're going to have a lot of fence stuff coming out over the next 2 weeks or so. I'm still working on the fences. We're still tying wire up. We've got high spots, low spots. There's a whole lot of education there to go. It's basically tied to the fence wire, the woven wire, high tensile woven wire, and maybe Farm Fence Solutions is still in here. Luke, are you still in here? Can you tell me how many, it's like foot-pounds or pound-feet of pressure or tensile strength that wire has? Tell me if you're still in here, Farm Fence Solutions. You know the specs a little bit more than I do. A lot of people have been asking, what's the tensile strength of that wire? How hard can you stretch it? So, Lila Newton says, Shelby on North Country Off Grids on total bed rest. I actually talked to them today. Rich, the poster, 24 feet apart, 24, 25. I actually talked to Chad today, and they were on the way to the hospital to get her checked out to make sure everything was okay. So those guys, their channel is absolutely blowing up. If you guys haven't been over there, go over there and tell them Stoney Ridge Farmer sent you. Good people, very nice people. Getting ready to have a baby. Hopefully everything goes well with those guys. Thoughts and prayers to North Country Off Grid for sure. Good people. Very good people. Hopefully we can get them out here to the farm at some point. Hey from New Zealand. Why don't you have any horses? This would make a pretty trail rides on your land. Brandon Strickland. So we just got our fences up, man. So it's kind of what they say, putting the cart before the horse. A lot of people start homesteading. They buy, like, I'm going to get some goats before they put fence up. We did it. It's not the way to do. Don't buy pigs before you have a pig pen. Don't buy horses before you have a field to put them in. I'd love to have horses. It'd be neat to go out and hop on the horses and go check the cows. That would be an awesome ritual. Once we get settled down here a little bit, we get fences built, we get infrastructure in place, and the farm actually starts turning some revenue, we may look into getting some horses, because it'd sure be nice to take you guys along on a horse ride through the farm and build some horse trails too. That would be great. SLC Farms, happy 4th. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Happy Independence Day, guys. Welcome. Remember, this is Independence Day. It's not just the 4th of July. That's what America's about. It's the 4th of July, boy. Woo! It's Independence Day. We declared our independence. Big, big deal. Big deal. Let democracy reign free. That's for sure. And let's try not to do any more taxes, please. I bought that fence unroller. Nice. Dude, Lumina Acres is awesome. Thanks for steering us there. Thank you, Ralph. Al is a good... Man, there's just so many good people on YouTube. Al is a great guy. We helped Al to boost himself over the 100,000 subscriber mark, so it was super great. Hey, have you gotten any rain over yonder today? No rain, but man, there's rain clouds on the horizon. So back where I am in North Carolina, this is Virginia, right over here, okay? And what I can see, the rainstorms that are coming in are all in Southwest Virginia. So this is Stewart, Virginia, Hillsville, Virginia, Martinsville, Virginia, and Danville, Virginia. So we're right on the North Carolina-Virginia line here. And directly behind you down this way is Greensboro, North Carolina. Goats will get rid of poison ivy. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. There's 232 people in here and 98 likes. Man, I'm going to start crying. Beautiful views. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh. So that's the garden. You're seeing the tomato plants right here. Hopefully this is coming in clearly. So you're seeing the tomato plants. That's the orchard flagpole that we built. That is made of a piece of irrigation pipe. Hence the reason I have all these cars, because I'm frugal with my flagpoles. Yeah, I wish I could get Chad from North Country Off Grid to give me a call while we're live here and talk about what's going on. They've had a lot of drama. 142. What are you guys? 110 likes. Yeah, man, they're jumping up now. 158. When does the home building start? We have decided that more importantly for our survival, we don't need a McMansion. We don't need a super duper large home. We want to build a cabin here on the farm that we can go recreate, and we can also rent out to you guys if you want to come and stay on the farm and live the farm life with us. That is in the making. I've got a sawmill in the making. I actually put a deposit down on a sawmill. I'm tired of waiting on the guy to come and do my logs, so we're gonna do an old style mill that I've found a friend of mine's got. So he's going to teach us how to use it, and we're going to build it over here. He's going to help me out, and it's going to be cool. The guy's name is Lane. He's the one that we went over and saw all the no-till stuff, and he's the one that turned me on to the sun hemp. So we should build a log cabin by the creek. That's the plan. So a log cabin over by the creek. I'd like to cut my logs. I'd like to get me some mules. Man, I want to get some mules and pull out, you know, some draft horses or some mules and pull the logs out of the woods with my horses and take them to the sawmill and mill the logs and build a log cabin. How awesome would that be? There needs to be 4 of me to do all this stuff. Once we get those 4-legged grass-eating machines, those 4-legged lawnmowers out here on the farm, I think we'll find time for building that kind of stuff. So originally our groundbreaking date for our home was going to be April 1st, April Fool's Day 2020. That's still a ways off, so we still got some time. But we've decided we're going to build a nice big shop with air conditioning in the shop and an office for me and for the farm in the shop and places to store tools and everything, because everything's just a conglomeration of mixed. There's a bug. Everything's just a mix on the farm right now. So I don't need to use a sawmill during the day. I saw logs all night in the yard. Last night I dreamed the wind was blowing so hard that it blew my cars up in the woods behind the house, and I had a camper hooked to the truck. That was not a good dream. No AC in the shop. Yeah, no AC in my shop currently. You should plant some tillage radishes with your sun hemp. It's the bad time of year to plant the tillage radish, but we will eventually. We've just got a few places that are suffering. Everywhere else is doing pretty well. Mule logging is awesome. So maybe if I can get there, guys. My parents are up in the mountains right now riding mules on a wagon train, and they do this every 4th of July. If I can get up here, I most certainly will get up there, and I'll go live and show you guys what's going on YouTube if I've got service. If not, I'll make a video and tell you. But they're up there doing a wagon train. They love riding the mules and taking them out, pulling wagons. They're with about, I guess, 15 other people. They all camp out of this one spot, and they all go out and ride the old dirt roads, the old trails. back in the mountains of Virginia. Hopefully, we'll be able to do that. I'm 15 years old. I'm planning on buying my grandparents' home. There's 30 acres. You planning on them dying, dude? They might be here for a long, long time. My grandma's still alive. Both grandmas are still alive. My great-grandma just passed away not too long ago. Have you ever thought about solar? I specialize in solar off-grid setups. From what I've found, so our power bill, let's get personal here, our power bill is about $135 a month. For me to build solar infrastructure to run this home, it would cost me $20,000. So how in the world can that at all be sustainable? It's, to me, that it's just not profitable. If the grid goes down, there'll be no more YouTube, that's for sure. If the grid goes down, we'll still be eating chickens, but we won't have power, so we've got to figure out other alternative ways to do without power, which means at some point we're going to build a spring house and a root cellar here, and at some point we're going to build a house. There are years and years and years worth of content here on the farm, guys. I really thought about building a house across the farm and renting it out first, just so we can test out some contractors for when we get ready to build our main home, our number one home. So the lodge. Josh, do people tile their land around there for drainage tile? Nope. Man, people aren't farming here, dude. People really, I mean, nobody's farming here. Nobody's farming here. Lord Almighty. That's all you pay in electric. Yeah, that's it. That's all we pay. Property tax on my mobile home is $112 a year. Or it was last year. That's $112. That's it. That's awesome. So how do we afford a bunch of cars? Live in a $3,500 house. Woo! How many rocks in the Blue Ridge Mountains? How many rocks in the Blue Ridge Mountains? A bunch of rocks, buddy. Get a tri-fuel generator for emergencies. No use in running. Yeah, I've got a generator for emergencies, and it'll run the house for a while, and we keep enough fuel here on the farm. I'd like to have a diesel generator or a PTO-operated generator. That would be super awesome. Jacob Coleman, the bees are doing great, buddy. What are you growing sun hemp for? Larry, we're growing sun hemp to help restore the land for deer forage, for livestock forage. That's what we're doing. When is Stoney Ridge Jr. coming? Uh-oh. You see that comment? She's not. Are you watching me now? I'll tell you what, man. We're practicing like crazy. She laughed. Nice and green in my neck of the woods. I tell you, it's not this green everywhere else, man. I have put some work into this place. Andrew S. would love to come see the Stoney Ridge farm. Stoney Ridge Rugrats. Yeah. Boy, that'll be a life changer. And I'm getting old. I'm grayed up, man. we gotta work on this. No doubt. What happened to the $100 truck, says Zachary Lawson. There is a big announcement coming in a future video about the $100 truck. A big announcement. We're downloading getting rid of some vehicles here on the farm. Vehicles that we don't use very much, and you'll like it. You'll like the announcement. It's pretty cool. Aaron1113, can I fish in your pond? LOL. Nope. The fish are over there, though. I don't even get a chance to fish my own daggone pond. I spent more time mowing around the pond this year than I have fishing. And you know what? I like watching people fish and catching big fish just as much as I like fishing. In fact, I think I like it a little bit more. I would rather watch somebody go to my pond, hang out with them, and let them catch big fish than I would reel in big fish myself. Now, I do like the fish from the pond. They are absolutely delicious, but tomorrow will be America's something. How the fence project going? Fence project is going, buddy. I got a lot of work to do. Predators a problem with livestock. So we don't have any livestock right now. All we have is chickens right now on the farm, just our laying hens for now. So no predators are not a problem. even when we did have goats, we didn't have a lot of predator problems. We lost one goat to a coyote kill, and that was it. Yeah, there's no money to be made off the sun hemp. The sun hemp is the money that's being made. The sun hemp is feeding the land. So we're trying to put biologic material down. So we're mow. That's it. How old are you? I be 41 years old, man. Am I still here? Can you see me? Because I think it's time to say bye. Can you see me? Man. Can you guys see me? Yeah, okay, good. Good. I hope you can see me. Yep, I'm back. Thank you. Guys, thanks a lot for watching the Stoney Ridge Farm tonight. Please pound that like button on your way out the door. I hope you enjoyed this interactive live stream. If you want a prize, please go to StoneyRidgeFarmer.com. Shoot me an email. If you want to go to the racetrack, and I will be down there at the racetrack, July the 18th, we'll be down there probably starting about 6 o'clock. If you want to shake hands, meet, whatever, we'll be at Piedmont Dragway in North Carolina, just near Burlington, North Carolina. So it'll be pretty cool. That's all sponsored by Super Clean. Super Clean's been super awesome to us. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you. Again, pound the like button on the way out the door. Give me a big old woo. We'll see you guys next time with Stoney Ridge Farm. Thank you so much. I got to take a shower. I am dirty. Good night. Later, taters.